Oluwafermi. So today, the Nigerian Labour Congress, the NLC, has been on the forefront for demanding 250,000 naira as their minimum wage. On getting to the government said that the amount is unaffordable and unrealistic. So the government said they were willing to pay 62,000 naira as minimum wage. Now, the NLC have declined and they are insisting on 250,000 naira. So is the NLC right for demanding 250,000 naira over the proposed 62,000 naira by the government? Here is my take. The cost of living in Nigeria has been rising steadily over years. From feeding to shelter to paying tax for a family of 3 cannot work. The cost of living in Nigeria has been rising steadily over the years, outpacing wage growth. According to the National Bureau of Statistics, said that there was an inflation rate of 15.6% in December 2022, and that's the highest in 4 years. So the purchasing power of 62,000 naira per year will decline over time. Secondly, we have the lowest minimum wage. Why will a Nigerian worker be receiving 62,000 naira per month? We have a lot going on. People putting their time, the energy, the resources to work for the government. And according to the World Bank, we have the lowest and we are below the poverty line of 137,000 per year. And that means that many Nigerian workers are struggling to afford their basic needs. Lastly, we have a good revenue. We know Nigeria has a GDP growth rate of 3.4%, and that means our economy is booming. We have revenues from food, revenues from petroleum, revenues from the entertainment industry, from tax. I mean, people get billed, people get to pay tax, and the economy is booming with a very high revenue. It should show and reflect on the minimum wage and in higher wages for the Nigerian workers. I understand that the government take on unaffordability is valid because of some small business that are not be able to absorb that significant raise. But let's be positive. A 250,000 minimum wage would boost consumer spending and satisfaction, would reduce poverty, would even increase more revenues for the government because when there is money, people tend to buy, people tend to spend. So it's going to reduce poverty and even boost the Nigerian economy. I implore the government to speak and engage in a constructive dialogue with the NLC and see measures that can be taken on this minimum wage so that it will benefit both the Nigerian workers and the Nigerian economy as a whole.